Could you have ever imagined a better cast for this, Greta?
No, I can't even really I can't really believe that all these people came to make this movie. It was an extraordinary cast, and I feel like it was all the way Fortune played out. Everyone was stepped into exactly the role they were meant to have, and I couldn't be more grateful. It's one of my favorite things as the director. I get to watch actors play. And I get to see the whole thing. I pick the very best bits for you to see, but I have a private stash. That's
cool.
disgusting.
No. Oh, God.
So, but it's true. I get to.
What was it, Australian accents you were saying?
No, there's a ton of Australian accents. There's like a lot of. I mean, there's just so much you can. It's like I get to be there for every moment of it, and that's my favorite thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Timothy, I saw The King. It's getting Oscar buzz for that. You're getting a lot of Oscar buzz for that. But now also for Little Women. What is this TC touch you put on everything?
TC touch.
That sounds like there's a show called I Think You Should Leave Now on Netflix, and he has a T-shirt called TC Tuggers because he has a little tug knob on it. But it's just a bit, and that's a serious compliment. So I thank you for that. And I didn't mean to try to make it funny. But
I'll talk about the TC touch.
Yeah.
Because he's amazing. He's such a brilliant actor, and it's so exciting to have a brilliant. I mean, this is one of the things that's so exciting about the cast, but he's a brilliant young actor who takes it really seriously and is committed to his craft. And the first time I saw him, he was on stage, and he was astonishing. And I knew his acting teacher from high school, and he's.
You did?
Yeah, he's one of my friend's mothers. No, really, and like He's a great actor who takes it seriously. That's the TC touch.
And if I could just add one thing to that, it's like working with not only directors like Greta, but where the writing is like Greta's. And sometimes it's a great writer and a great director. It happens to be both. Well, actually, three and a great actress in one. Although you don't put yourself in your own movies.
Nope.
But not yet. And I don't know.
No,
I said it like that.
I never will.
But yeah, just try to work with great directors, and that's funny because. Not funny or just maybe interesting to observe, but people will say, like, is it consciously trying to work with female directors or what have you? And it's like, no, it's trying to work with excellent directors. Yeah. This is an excellent director. So it's, yeah.
Meryl was hysterical, you guys. I loved her.
Yeah.
People think that she is serious, but she's actually quite funny, right?
Yes.
On set?
No, she's funny. She's wicked. She's great.
I mean, like wicked's the right word. She's very focused, though.
Yeah.
Very focused.
Says Chris Cooper said the other day. He said something. She demands and she multiplies your own concentration.
Yes. Yeah. That's what he said. Yeah.
She's not, I mean, she's very funny, she's very quick-witted, but she's also, she comes to set completely in her hair and makeup, completely ready to go. I never see her look at a side, any of her lines. She's got it ready. She sits in for her own lighting, which makes everybody else sit in for their lighting. And then everybody works really fast because Meryl's sitting there waiting to go. And she's just your best friend as a filmmaker, and she also knows everything about how films are constructed, which is one of the things I find with actors. I mean, and no one is. It's more true of her. She's so smart, and she's a filmmaker. She understands how things are put together, and she can get at the heart of why something works or doesn't work instantly. And for me, that's the thing as a director. You're just looking for people who are going to make you better, right. And she's one of those people. But yeah, she's also really funny and fun. That's awesome. And yeah, just hanging out with her is really fun.
Yeah. Timothy, this is such a funny thing, but you are actually a fashion icon. I'm not sure if you know this. What was it like stepping into these clothes into the 1800s?
Oh, I love that. Well, yeah, I love the question. So we had a costume designer named Jacqueline Duran on this, who's really like, all respect to all the other costume designers I worked with, but she's really like a rock star or something. I don't know how else to put it, because she lives this. She lives the period. She's really good at her job. I don't want this to get misconstrued, but there were like some days that I would have like 3 options of clothes in my trailer or whatever, and she'd kind of be like mix and match, like figure it out kind of thing. Because she has, and I find, not in some pretentious way, but that like the highest levels of creativity, I feel like across mediums, end up being about like brush strokes or something. It's not about precision, and like Jacqueline's a good example of that. And she's kind of just like, ha, try
Yeah.
this, you know?
No, also, and I can say this about Timothy because she said to me, she was like, I mean, I can't really do, she's British, I can't really do her accent, but she's like, well, he's got such a wonderful sense of style, I let him dress himself. And I was like,
That was a great English accent.
And she was like, and I was like, oh, really? And she was like, yes, and he wants to wear this little scarf.
Is that true?
And I was like, oh, okay. But she what's wonderful about her, because with period clothes in particular, they can feel very much like costumes.
Yeah.
And I wanted them to feel like clothes. And I wanted them to feel lived in. And it was, and you know, Timothy looks great in a billowy shirt and a vest.
But I like that Joe too, and I think this was Jacqueline's idea, but I think that was really Greta's idea too. But you see how Saoirse, or Joe rather, the evolution of the whatever the character by way of the clothing, and there's a sort of a clothing swap that isn't meant to, you know, contemporize androgyny or anything, but rather it's just whatever. They're just sharing clothes. It is.
You're
what it
just
is.
sharing
Yeah.
clothes. Yeah, they each have each other's vests and jackets and all of that. And Timothy and Saoirse switch clothes. And I'm going to say this now because I asked Timothy if
no.
I could.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, Joe is a girl with a boy's name and Laurie is a boy with a girl's name, and they swap clothes and they're kind of each other's androgynous twin. And when we were watching dailies, my producer, Amy Pascal, said about Timothy that nobody has been more beautiful on screen since Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
It's true. And now I've said it. And you told me I could.
Yeah, but I didn't think I was gonna be present. No, but
No,
that's a
it's
very
actually
it's a nice
quite
compliment. No, and I
But you guys did say Saoirse hasn't changed.
Yeah.
So is she still that playful, fun girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, she's almost exactly like
Saoirse's
that.
the best.
She's the
period.
best,
And
yeah.
I feel like, because we're talking about the movie now and talking about each other, I was saying like her heart is still in the right place, but I feel like that's almost the wrong way to put it because it seems like naive or something. It's like her essence is in the right place, and her bullshit meter is on 10,000. Like
Yeah,
she
she
knows,
doesn't.
like, and she's just she's the coolest. And I don't know if we were saying in this interview, but we as a people, you know, independent of show business, we like just need people like that or creatives like that because. We are doing press and we want people to see this movie and we gotta sell this movie and hopefully people do see it for 1,000 reasons. But she's in it to be an actress. This is not like 2019 like branding or whatever.
Yeah.
She's an actress who's excellent.
Yeah.
And that's what's so cool about this movie too, because I feel this is a Sony movie and it's a big thing. But she wanted to do this because of this one and because of the book. And the book, yeah.
Somebody asked me what drives Saoirse, and I was like, truth. That
Yeah.
lady is like a truth serum in a person, and it's amazing as a director too because I can't give her lines that are bad because she can't say them. I mean, she
That's
can't. She
amazing.
won't because she can't do, and she knows, and she'll. It's like she's her own barometer, and I think it's so exciting to watch her find the thing that's truthful, and you can just her essence is the same. Oh my God, I feel so privileged to know her.
Yeah, I do too.